Hello, folks. Welcome to T-Town. Here is our national anthem. And our national anthem. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Teutopolis High School, the home of the wooden shoes, where tonight it's night baseball, ladies and gentlemen. As the twilight hour just about to strike right now, sun will go down, I'm guessing, in around a half an hour, maybe 40 minutes. I tell you what, I can tell you that, though, as the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes play host to the St. Anthony Bulldogs in a rematch of last spring's sectional championship game here on this same field. The Shoes came out winners in that ball game. I believe it was 5-4 final score back in May. But what a wild, exciting game that was. And I'm guessing more of the same here with different folks as we're in a different school year. Sunset 34 minutes away. So for the first 2 or 3 innings over there in right field may be a real unpleasant spot to be. Hello, folks. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thank you so much for tuning in to Wabash Catch TV's continuing coverage of high school baseball. We're just getting underway for this fall season. We've got probably about 25 games planned for you over the next month or so, and then we'll kick more into volleyball high gear, but we'll be picking up some volleyball along the way as well. And for the Shoes who are out on the field, it will be Aiden Niemerg on the mound. He is a junior, and he pitched quite a bit last year as a sophomore, as I recall correctly. He will be facing a lineup that consists of the following. Leading off for the Bulldogs, under new head coach Blake Malatestanik is the new manager of the Bulldogs, head coach. Call it whatever you want. It's high school baseball. Henry Brent will lead off. He's playing right field. That's left-handed. He'll be followed by Alex Mayer, the catcher. Aiden Lauritsen hits third. Charlie Spohr in the cleanup spot. I've got Rogan Allen hitting a designated hitter in the 5-hole. Xander Beals will be pitching today for St. Anthony. He hits 6th. Chase Doris in the 7th spot. Freddie Jansen hitting 8th. And Quentin Stevens in the 9-hole for the Bulldogs, as the first pitch is in for a ball. Ball 1 on the first pitch. So you have Brent, Mayer, Lauritsen, Spohr, Allen, Beals, Doris, Jansen, and Stevens. As the second pitch is bounced to second base, Tegan Powell's up and over with it for the out. It's Powell's at second base. As you see, we've got the replays going tonight to see how close it is over there at first. Powell's at second base. Over at third base, Nolan Schumacher. He's a junior. Shortstop is junior Andy Lustig for the Wooden Shoes. Over at first, coming off a knee injury, good to see him back out on the field, Austin Boris. We'll have more about Austin's recovery here in a little bit. Behind the plate, Jason Craik. Boy, he has been there, it seems like, now for 5 or 6 years. He is finally a senior, Jason Craik, for the Shoes. I bet you he is caught, as that one is lined over to Nolan Schumacher, makes the dandy play without even having to move. I bet you Craik counting fall baseball and spring baseball, has caught about 100 games in high school already. Around the outfield, Bryce Nieberge, a junior, out in left field. Davin Werman, a senior, in center. And Gavin Addis, a senior, out in right field. You want a senior out in right, especially at this time of day with that sun. As with 2 outs, Aiden Luritzen steps to the plate. Brent and Mayer both out pretty quickly. 3 pitches so far. Make it 4 and 5 as both of those out of the strike zone to Luritzen. Luritzen in center field today for the Bulldogs. St. Anthony in their red jerseys with pinstripes and Columbia blue numerals. That's a good-looking jersey. Swing and a miss. Evens the count at 2-2. As the Shoes wearing their home whites with their navy blue caps and gold numerals. That one a little bit low. Luritzen, a pitch away from working a walk. It is a full count here in this top of the first inning. Both these teams in with the 1-0 records. And interestingly enough, fouled off. Interestingly enough, they have both played the same team. They've played a tough, actually, Windsor Stewarts of Strasburg, a pretty salty team. They both knocked out Windsor Stu Strass, T-Town by a score of 7-0, and the Bulldogs got them in extra innings as that one is flied out to right field with 1 hopper base hit gathered out there by Gavin Addis, and it's a 2-out single for South Central. South Central. That's where I was last night. How about St. Anthony? That will bring Charlie Spohr to the plate as Rogan Allen heads out into the on-deck circle. Spohr, the cleanup hitter. The wind not real strong right now. The flag in center field is not up as yet, as there were some it's the first game at home for the Shoes this fall, and nobody was really sure where the flag was. So I suspect Derek Zarusin came by just a few minutes ago, the athletic director, and he may not realize it. Bouncer to second. Nice play over to first. In time, Powell's to Boris, and that'll do it for the Bulldogs as they leave one. We'll head to the bottom of the first inning. No score.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe